In this video, let's learn to solve a Rubik's Cube. Hey guys, welcome to my channel Nerd Gentleman. In this video is part of a series of 6 videos. This is part 2. Check out part 1 where I explained all the basics. It would be down in the description and here in the iCard. In this video I'll be teaching the way of solving Rubik's Cube. Not the steps, just the way. In this video I'll be explaining how to solve a Rubik's Cube. So like the steps we are going to use but not the algorithms. Okay, in this series I'll be teaching beginner's method. This method will teach you Rubik's Cube in I'll say if you are really dedicated, then in like 2 or 3 hours you can start solving Rubik's Cube in 2 or 3 hours. But this is not the fastest way of solving it. This is the fastest way of learning it but not the fastest way of solving it. This is one of the slowest way of solving. I can solve a Rubik's Cube at like 1 minute, but there are other methods in which you can solve under 20 seconds, under 10 seconds, but those are difficult. I'll suggest you to start with this and then move towards that method. So in this method, the difference between this method and those methods are, I am specifically talking about beginners and CFOX. So in the CFOX method, you solve the cross, then you solve these second layer and the corners, and in the last you solve this the entire third layer in one algorithm. But whereas in beginners you first solve cross, then corners, then second layer, and then the last layer. Whereas in beginners you first solve the cross, then the corners, then the second layer, and then the last layer. So let's scramble this and then I'll show you how to solve this. Okay, so it doesn't matter which color you solve first, it's all the same. Colors are just there to distinguish each piece. There is no difference between you should solve this first or you should solve that first, something like anything like that. Okay, so this cross is solved. So this is solved. I'm saying this is solved, not matched, because these colors are also same and this is also same. So this is solved. If this piece was over here. Okay, so in this condition, this looks exactly same. This looks like it is solved, but this is not solved because these colors are not matching. These two are, but these two are not. So this piece needs to be here because here is red and this is red, and this piece needs to be here because this is blue and this is blue. So after solving this, we need to solve these corners. So the reason why I'm speeding this thing up is I'm showing you how to solve, but I'm not showing you the steps. I want you to try it yourself and find out the moves you need to do to solve, to get a piece at a particular position. I'll tell you how should the end result look and what are the milestones. So this is the second milestone. The first milestone was to solve that cross, the second is to solve this first layer. So solving a layer means all these colors should be one. So this is solved. So let's talk about the next milestone. So next milestone is to make this third layer all in one color, just like this. So this all three should be blue, these all three should be orange, these all three should be green, and these all three should be red. So let's do that. Okay, so now this second layer is also solved. As you can see, all these colors are, these all are red, these all are blue, these all are orange, these all are green. Everything is solved. So now let's solve third layer. So third layer, if you want, you can try, but it's very difficult. The first layer is quite easy. You can solve this if you just put your mind to it. And the second layer is a bit difficult. Maybe you can get it right, or maybe you cannot get it right. You will mix up when you will solve first layer, and then you will go for second layer. You will mix up the first layer. You will mess it up. You will need to again solve it. So I'll recommend you to first make your first layer, to perfect your first layer first, then go to second layer. If you solve the Rubik's Cube, then mix it up, then again solve it, then again scramble it, then solve it, then scramble it, then you can go try the second layer. Give as much time as you can to this layer, but don't give so much time that you will frustrate, otherwise you will throw this out of window. Okay, so now while solving the next layer, now we need to match this cross, or we need to make this cross, not solve, make, because we are not concerned about these colors right now. We just want a cross over here. So right now I have an L. Sometimes you might have a bar, or sometimes the cross might be solved, or sometimes you might not have any. Sometimes you might not have any color, just a dot. So this is a dot, this is a L, this is a bar, and this is a cross. Let's start with dot. So to solve that cross, first we need to make that dot a L, then a bar, then a cross. So this is dot, then you need to make it a L, then a bar, then a cross. So right now this cross, we have made the cross, but this is not solved. As you can see, this does not match, this does not match, this does not match, and this does not match. So now what we want to do is match these. Okay, so now all these are matched. See, as you can see, red, green, orange, blue, everything is solved, and this cross is intact. Now what we want to do, we want to place these corners in the right position. Okay, so now this cross is intact, and these pieces are in the right position. My cube is dirty from the last video. I cleaned it up afterwards. Yeah, this cross is solved, and these corners are placed at the right position, but are not in the right orientation. This one is, but these three are not. So let's do that now. So what I mean by these corners are in the right position is, as you can see, this piece is yellow, blue, and orange. We do have yellow over here, we do have orange over here, and blue over here. So we just need to twist this. Now we cannot just twist it like this. We need to do some algorithm and then twist it. Even here, we have red, yellow, and blue. We have red, yellow, and blue. So we need to twist this this way. Over here also it's same. Green, yellow, red, green, yellow, red. So we need to twist this in this way. So after doing this cube will be solved. So now I twisted this, so this is also solved. So second, third, last layer is also solved. That means the entire cube is solved. This same method can be applied for a mirror cube. And this is the basic one method. You can use a modified method from this to solve a 5x5 or a 4x4 or anything greater than 3x3. 2x2 is a bit different. This is like the basic. If you can solve this, you will get an idea how to solve all of them. So you could like 50% solve all of them. And with the one thing people normally do is to solve one color first. So right now I've matched red color, not solved. I have solved red color, but this is not the proper way. If you can do this, this means you know how to manipulate manipulate this cube to get what you want. So like what you think is I need to solve this color, but actually what you think is I need to solve this layer. So you like if you can place one piece from, like if you can take a piece from somewhere and put it somewhere, you can solve this layer and nothing gets disturbed, because this is the only layer we have solved. We have not solved the second layer, so it doesn't matter. If you can do this method, if you think you need to solve first color first and you're doing that is wrong, but that's not waste. You now have the practice to manipulate these pieces. Now you just need to align your manipulation in such a way that it will help you. This is not exactly helping you. This will give you satisfaction of solving one color, but this is not about solving one color. This is about solving layers. There might be methods of who teach by solving color by color, but they will take 6 steps, but this will be done in 3 steps. So this is as a faster way. So in the next video I'll be teaching you how to solve the cross, the exact way you need to turn each side to solve this cross, and the best way and the fastest way. And also I'll be teaching you how to solve this corner. So basically I'll be teaching you to solve the entire first layer.